Okay.
Okay, this is Bogowski. How are you this morning? You're on mute.
I apologize, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I'm here for Mr. Gomez Hernandez.
Mr. Who?
Gomez Hernandez.
Gomez Hernandez, okay.
Is it my turn, or do you want me to go back on mute?
Mr. Gomez Hernandez is not here.
Right, I don't see that he's signed on yet. However, we are respectfully requesting that the matter be adjourned once again, or it be set for trial. He is only halfway through the class that was assigned for him. Unfortunately, English isn't his first language, so he has been struggling a little bit.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit. You're muted again, Counselor, or you're not coming through very well. Maybe it's just the feed is late. Are you speaking or?
No, Your Honor. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, the feed. I was looking at the Zoom feed, the live feed. This is the city of Detroit versus Dahar Gomez Hernandez. Case numbers SP 1148036, counts 1, 2, and 3. This is the date and time set for pre-trial. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Rachel Glogowski, P74194, for Mr. Gomez Hernandez.
And you would like another pre-trial date?
Yes, please, if possible, Your Honor, so that Mr. Gomez can complete the class that was assigned to him.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date. Was August 4th enough time for your client, or does he need more time?
Come on.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
What about August 4th? Is that enough time, or does he need more time?
No, August 4th is perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
Okay, there's no further questions. We're going to, that's going to conclude the matter. Ms. Glogowski, have a very good day.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Counsel, what do we come up with for Mrs. Lucas?
Yes, Miss Lucas will set that matter for trial, Your Honor.
All right. Trial date is going to be set for August 16th, 2021 at 9 a.m. Any other questions, Ms. Lucas? You're on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, very well. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. We have we're going to go with Mr. Michael Gardner. This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Dwayne Gardner. Case numbers SP 113-84131, SP 113-84132, and SP 113-84781. Mr. Gardner, there is an offer in the file here to plead to the amended count of failure to display and dismiss the other two matters, which are civil infractions, a seatbelt ticket, and a no proof of insurance ticket. These matters in default. However, I will set aside the default so you'll have opportunity to be heard on those, and that would be the offer. You have an option to take this matter to trial. You have an option to take the deal. I'll fine you $240, or you can speak to the city attorney, I mean the House Counsel, to better advise you if you need some questions answered.
I'll speak with the council.
Okay.
Your Honor, what was the one ticket he's going to plead on in the offer?
That
What was
is,
the charge?
do you have docket, Counselor? That is
I
driving
do.
while license not valid or improper. Then he has two other matters that were civil infractions that were in default: a seatbelt ticket and a no proof of insurance ticket.
Is the offer a failure to display?
Yes, offers failure to display, dismiss the other two matters, a $240 fine.
That's fine. I understand. I could advise him right now on the record, Your Honor.
He's in the room now.
He's in the room. Okay. Let me see here.
Join that same room, Counselor. No, that's gospel.
Judge, Mr. Gardner will accept the offer.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Gardner, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Gardner. After having discussion with counsel, is my understanding that you want to take the bail yourself to this offer?
Yes.
I have to ask you a few questions. Do you understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we stated in the record?
No.
All right, you're taking this on your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Gardner, let me draw your attention back to November 21st, 2020 at around 10:41 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile and Rouge. Road. Yep. This is, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that date, did that officer ask you to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
Couldn't.
And why is that?
I think it was suspended the morning of.
Okay, very well. Mr. Gardner, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of failure to display. I'm going to fine you $240 How much, and I'm gonna, based on, stipulation of probable cause, now, sir, I'm gonna dismiss the other two tickets.
So stipulate, Your
I'm-
Honor.
How much time do you need to pay, sir?
I'm outside of the courtroom now. I'm about to go in and pay it.
Okay, very well. All right. Let's just put July, today. Let's just put July 20th, at least. All right, I'm gonna see if my, clerk can enter this in right now, and in about 10 minutes, you can come in and pay it.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, sir. Have a great day.
You as well.
Mr. Green,
Yes, sir.
how did you happen to come in today?
For traffic, for an old traffic ticket I had back in 2020.
Yeah, I know that, but, like, you just walked in, I mean, we're gonna help you out, but I just want to know how you,
When I was incarcerated in Mile in June, and they told me that I still had this to take care of because the certificate I had got, they sent it to my old address, so I never received it.
your connection is not very good. Can you turn your video off for a second? See if we can get a better connection?
You hear me better?
Turn your video off.
You
All
hear me
right,
now?
now, let's see, you said what now?
But I was incarcerated last month in Mile, and they told me that I still had an old traffic ticket that I had to take care of. And they said that the date was set for the day and gave me a phone number that connects it.
You're still going out. I can't hear you that well. So I heard that you were incarcerated. You don't know. All right. All right. Let's go to Mr. Goss Looks. This is the city of Detroit versus James Goss Looks.
I'm sorry, can you hear me better, Judge?
You back? Okay. Yeah, I can hear you better now. What happened now? You were incarcerated?
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, a little bit. You were incarcerated on, in June?
Moving around too much.
Yeah, you gotta sit still. Your video, you were incarcerated in June? I can't hear you. All right. I'm gonna pass the matter, Mr. Green, until we get,
My phone is messing up.
All right. Let me take care of Mr. Goss Hooks. And put your phone on mute and turn your video off until I call you, all right?
All right.
That's gonna get a better feed. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus James Thomas
Yes.
Goss, case number Z80823371. Today is the date and time for sentencing in this matter. Let's see. Did we get a report from probation?
I'll do it.
Mr. Gosler, did you have, I think we got a report from probation. I think I had that the other day.
By email?
Yeah, the email, let me see. Mr. Gossip, did you go to probation?
Yes, I talked to the probation officer. Yes, he told me he gave me some something to do, and I did it for him. A survey. I went to go drop for him.
I got it here. Got it here. All right, let's see. Appearance for the record, counselor.
Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, so we have,
There you go.
this is not a very detailed report. Do we have something more than this?
Probation officer.
Who's the probation officer?
Come on,
Right.
no detail.
Yeah, tell them to come in. Let's see it. How's it going, Mr. Goss?
I'm doing fine. I'm just tired and sleepy right now.
Did you work last night or hang out?
Work.
All right.
Mr. Bradfield, he has a note saying he'll be out today. Should I call the supervisor, Mr. Mayor?
Let's see if they have a report. That's all I'm looking for.
I don't hang up.
What'd you say, Mr. Goss?
Oh, I said I don't even hang out like that, sir.
You don't hang out?
No.
Sorry if you do, though. Ain't nothing wrong with hanging out a little bit.
There's too much stuff going on.
Yes. I don't think that's gonna stop.
I know, but it's dangerous.
All right, we're gonna wait on some sort of report. I see that you've done what you were obligated to do. I just wanted to get a little more background that I don't have here. What I will say is, I'd like to get this done today. Best we can. All right. Let's see if all right, let's pass this matter. Let's go back to Mr. Delonta Green. Mr. Green, can you unmute yourself, please? I'm on to Mr. Goss. I'm gonna wait till I get that PSI report that they were supposed to have made up, and we'll get you as soon as that comes in. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Green, this is did I pronounce the first name right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Green, this is the city of Detroit versus Delonta Green, SP 1111348, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Green, the offer today is to plead to 1 count of failure to display. Let me see here. law for today is to plead to one count of failure to display and dismiss the other matter. That's a $240 fine. That's a 0-point offense. However, it does abstract to the Secretary of State. I give you time to pay. I can either set a trial date in this matter for you, or you can take that deal.
I'll take the deal off, Your Honor.
Or you can speak to counsel if you like to as well.
I'll take the deal.
All right, Mr. Green, can you raise your right hand for me, please? You can put your video back on. Oh, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Green, you understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what just been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Green, let me draw your attention to back to September 7th, 2020 at around 11:54 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Tyrant and Abington. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
On that date, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, Mr. Green?
No, sir.
And why is that, Mr. Green?
My license is suspended.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of failure to display. That $240 fine with stipulation of probable cause. I'm going to dismiss the other matter. I'm going to also waive any warrant fees. And Mr. Green, you're going to be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. How much time do you need to pay, sir?
Less than a month. I could start paying right now if I could do it on like over the phone.
All right, let's do this. I'm not gonna supervise your payment as far as how you pay. I'm gonna give you time. I'm gonna give you till August the 12th to pay. But I will say this, Mr. Green, if you can't pay by August the 12th, then you need to zoom back in on August the 12th to see if we can get you some more time to pay, because I don't want this to come to a situation where you're incurring more penalties and fees, okay?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Green, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, all right?
Yes, I just have one question.
Yes, sir.
Can I pay through All Pay, or is it a different website I go to?
You go to you can go straight to the 36th District Court website. Am I correct, Counselor and Madam Clerk?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go straight to the 36thdistrictcourt.org website, and you can pay. Make sure that on that civil infraction, all the fees are gone.
Okay.
So it's totally dismissed.
Okay.
And then you'll just have the reinstatement fee for the one ticket, waiving warrant fee, and the $240. It's going to come to a total of $285, Mr. Green. But I'm only concerned about the $240. I just want you to keep in mind that in order to get a driver's license, you're going to have to pay that $45 at some time. But that $45 fee.
I'll just pay the $285.
Okay, so you can pay at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit. And now I hear those are around at CVS. I know it was one at Meyer on 8 Mile. And then you can pay online, or you can come down to the court and pay.
Okay.
All right, any other questions?
No, sir.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Green. I appreciate your appearance, and have a great day.
Thank you. You too, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, yesterday, we had a defendant, Mr. Gary Griffin. He's on the phone now stating you want, it was the paper, you need to give him your address.
Yes.
Okay. I just need
Mr.
you-
Griffin with the dog.
Okay, absolutely. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, officer. I'm sorry, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Who might you be here on? I got, you on O'Brien, Demarius O'Brien.
Yes, sir.
I have another trial set for, Cassandra O'Neill.
That's for me, Your Honor. Officer Gianni.
Yeah, I got you both. Neither defendant has showed up, so we'll give them some time. If you have to be in another courtroom, you can free to get to that other courtroom if you need to be.
No, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. I'll be here.
All right, thank you.
Yes, that's correct. Okay.
Mr. Wade comes in, I'll be
That what?
It'll be interesting. Yeah. He's checking his
Just
okay.
his deficit.
We're gonna hurry up and try to get you back so you can get some sleep, Mr. Gosler.
Get right back up.
So you gotta get right back up?
Yeah, I got to get back up at 11 o'clock. I got to use my my blower.
Oh.
At
Oh,
11.
how's that been going?
Since I got out. Since I got out of jail, sir. First they had.
Did
You
I
said
order
what?
you? Did I order you to use that?
No, sir. That was the
Okay.
minor on the Wayne County Dickerson. They gave me that they gave me alcohol tether, but the alcohol tether affected my ankle and gave my ankle swollen and messed my ankle up. So they took the alcohol tether off and gave me a blower. So I've been using this ever since. And I was on the alcohol tether so since I got out. But no, you didn't order that Wayne County. That was off my for me to get out. My personal bond.
I'm here to sign in for Collins.
For
Collins?
Collins?
Yeah. So the 434.
Where are you from?
Narcotics. Detroit Narcotics.
Signed in for Collins. Is that a case that we have?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a case number by chance?
The last name is Collins?
Yep.
I think they got him in the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. You can track that.
Gregory Collins.
Oh, okay. Let me check. birth or middle name?
Date of birth or middle name?
Or even a case number, that would be much better.
I'll give you that for
Give me off.
3569. Be for BTSA.
So that's a criminal matter. Correct?
He's in the wrong form.
Yeah,
For
definitely,
sure.
for sure.
I don't know who's got the criminal docket. And it's not popping up there.
Right.
UCSA.
Maybe I can go out in the system in the hallway, maybe there's a board or something.
Yeah, I'll watch the board then.
Okay,
That's just what they put on my subpoena, so.
all right, very well.
Thanks, sir.
Have a good day. Guess nobody wants to show up today.
Yes, because it's raining. Oh, this might be it, let me see.
weather.
Oh, that must be John, let me tell you. I always feel like I gotta help people. Let's see, John. Yeah, that is. She's in. Where? Okay, I'll be right here. Yeah, I know.
Nice rainy day.
So did they give you a report on that, Goss Hooks, on that monitoring?
No, they did not give me a report. Last time I talked to one of them, they told me I was in good standards, and that was the last time I talked to them. And last time I talked to one of them was probably like a week ago or a week and a half ago because I made a mistake and overslept because I got a blow at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I overslept, and they ended up calling me and made sure I blew.
How many times do you have to blow?
I blow 5 times: 7 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock a.m., 3 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and 11 o'clock at night.
And how many days a week?
Every day. Every day, Arnold.
You want to speak to him in a private breakout room before I sentence him, Mr. Shiraga?
Yes, I can speak to him for a minute. I don't have his report, though.
Yeah, I don't either. Maybe you can get a little background information from him, and we can get it moving like that a little bit. Since you're here, oh wait, we got probation here now. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Very well.
Is this the same report that you had?
I only have 2 pages, and it only came up with the front page, and the back next page didn't have anything.
Well, let's see
on
if this is the full report. This is a copy of it. Let's see.
it. It's more than what I have, that's for sure. I only have this really the front page.
Oh, no.
We need to send this report to council,
Yes, sir.
please.
It's pretty thorough, Judge. I think it's satisfactory.
All right, you want to put your appearance on the record, please?
Well, this is just an assessment. It's not a
Okay.
review.
So you don't
Yeah,
have-
generally speaking, on fee sentence reports and assessments, as you know, is mandatory by the state of Michigan on a drunk driving. That's all you need for a drunk driving. You have to have an assessment
All right,
per state of Michigan rules.
okay,
And that's what that is. And that's for drunk driving only.
all right.
You have to have an assessment. Pre is not necessary on a drunk driving. So that is a pretty thorough report for a drunk driving.
All right.
And normally the probation officer is not present
I got you.
unless it's disputed.
All right, let's see what we have here. We're sending you a copy of that report. I don't know if we can get a copy to Mr. Goss Hooks, but I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Goss Hooks, as soon as your lawyer gets enough time to review it, and then you guys can have a discussion, and then we'll take care of sentencing and get you on your way.
Your Honor, you can just send the report to me and I'll go over it with him in the breakout room.
All right, that report is coming. You got that one?
Yes, Your Honor, as soon as my email populates.
Okay, we're gonna get that report to you. Well, Mr. Gossip, you can join the breakout room and your counsel will be in there, when he gets the report and you guys can have a discussion, okay?
If you need me, let me know.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
Officer Scott.
All right.
When you get
I
out.
need to
when
go
you're
there.
ready
I'm going to the breakout room. I have the report.
When you're ready to get out of that room, let's let Mr. Goss Hooks know.
Oh,
Morning. You gotta unmute yourself, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, first of all, what's your name, sir? What's your name, sir?
Demarius O'Brien.
All right, we're gonna need the, city attorney here to speak with, the officers. All right, do we have a baseline fines and costs for, Mr. Moskowitz? What is,
Oh, the same thing. Let me find out.
all right, Mr. O'Brien, we're gonna wait on, the city attorney to zoom in. The officer, is here today, and, I do have a house counsel on the line that you're gonna give you the opportunity to speak with. I'm gonna give them an opportunity to speak, to see if they can work something out, which I'm confident they will, but we'll see.
Thank you.
I don't know what exactly, the situation was regarding this, but do you have any other, anything to support your side. And again, you don't have to bring anything to the table. It's on the officer to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. But if you have anything that assists your attorney in understanding this matter, then now would be the time to present it to him. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Can you tell me if sentencing state of keys?
Taking my stuff and just they just go with the flow, man.
We lost our fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. They got stuff in it, huh?
About some notes.
They give me a runaround, man, making it hard.
So his email says.
Sure, it ain't what? Nothing. I'm trying to figure out why they keep
Mr. Hooks, you're on the record, sir. You're not supposed to be talking. You can mute your phone or whatever, or your computer, but you're live on YouTube right now and you're in court.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Sorry, Judge. I'm ready. If they are.
Okay. We're back on the record with Mr. James Goss Hooks. Mr. Hooks, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel. You guys have had an opportunity to talk and go over the pre-sentence report. You have any questions for me?
Okay, thanks.
Yes, I do have a question. I was wondering what I got to do with this breathalyzer test.
We're gonna get to that, Mr. Hooks. Mr. Counsel, do you have any questions for me?
No, Your Honor, I reviewed the pre-sentence report word for word with Mr. Hooks, and there are no additions, corrections, deletions to be made.
I've also reviewed the pre-sentence report. It appears that Mr. Hooks has been forthright with the court in that he hasn't had any other issues with with alcohol. He's been testing. I don't have anything here to say that that's not correct with what he's alleged as far as testing and not having any problems. I do see an issue here that says to date, and I won't say it's an issue, but in the second page of the report, last sentence of the 4th paragraph, it says to date the defendant has failed to submit to urinary analysis testing. I don't know if that is you know, I don't know why they have that in there, because he has a breathalyzer monitor that he says he's been tested 5 days, 7 days a week, 5 times a day. So, do you have any allocution, Counselor, before I impose sentence?
Nothing at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you.
See that, okay, Mr. Goss Hooks. No.
Let me try to find it. I'm trying to find email.
Pardon me?
I'm trying to find like email from my supervisor to see if I can find something.
Not necessarily. All I know is that's
Probation.
That's,
Yeah, that's like
$35 a month for 12 months. So that would be
Probably more than that.
yeah. So that would be that's 10 months there. To add another 2 months, that's $70. So it'd be $420 for probation.
Okay. I thought I had something else. I apologize.
I'm sorry. And then what is this second fee here? PDSF.
One's probation, one is, I don't remember. Let me see if I can call the court one back again. I got that from one of the other clerks. My go-to person isn't here today.
All right. Let's do it like this. Mr. Glossbook, I've read the report. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sentence you to 12 months probation. I am going to order that you take the alcohol highway safety course, and I'm going to order that you take the victim's impact course. I am going to order that you test randomly once a month. I am going to impose, what is this? Is this the fine of, is that what they do?
I guess you can impose whatever you find.
Where did you get that?
From the court clerk.
And this is the standard for drunk driving?
That's what he told me. And then he also gave me that sheet there. 36th District Court is the partnership.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's kind of a,
Okay.
yeah.
You're talking about 2 classes.
And the only thing is that when they drop, they can't do it here. They have to do it on site. I mean, off site, so we can't charge them. We have to do it somewhere else.
I'm going to order that you no longer have to, I'm going to order that you no longer have to submit to the breathalyzer test. We're going to do the once a month random urinalysis testing.
You saying urine?
Yes, so you're going to go to jams once a month on a random basis.
Okay, sir.
And
I have my medical license.
Well, let's see. How does that work for alcohol?
It's
Counsel?
still
Judge, they usually, when they have a medical marijuana license, I'm not sure, I don't recall seeing a situation where with a drinking and driving sentencing where the person has a marijuana card.
I'm not concerned about the marijuana. You have your license. I'm concerned about the drinking. So how do we test for drinking?
They test that at jams.
All right, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to do that once a month, random. I'm going to impose what is the standard fine for the drunk driving, counselor, if you know?
Well, there's a lot of court costs that are involved. It's, you know, I guess 250, for the fine.
I'm going to impose a $240 fine for the drunk driving. You're going to have to pay probation in the amount of $420. You're going to have a crime victims' right fee of $75, a 36th district court fee of $50, and a reimbursement for house counsel of $100.
court counsel $100. So, let me see, how much is that?
That $420 is going to be a $35 monthly oversight fee for probation. I will consider
$35 monthly fee.
Yeah, but I just gave the total amount of $420. I will consider in 6 months. We'll write a review date in 6 months. Can you get that review date, please?
Yes, you may.
We'll review this in 6 months. If you take the alcohol, highway safety, victim impact, and I have no positive alcohol test, I will consider relieving you from this probation in 6 months.
Yes, sir. And where do I supposed to take these programs at?
They're going to get in touch with probation. You have an ink pen, Mr. Gossook? So you have probation's number.
Yes, I do have his number.
They'll probably get in touch with him right now.
Yes, but I can also send them a form.
Okay. All right. You're talking about probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Other than that, I don't know if I've complied with everything or not. Then I have fines and costs of $240. I have my sentence is based on the review of the PSI that's been drafted. I do understand that you had a high level of intoxication on that day. However, I further considered the fact that you've been tested extensively since the time of your arrest or release from your arrest, and that I don't have anything in front of me that suggests that you've consumed any alcohol at all. Mr. Gossook, I will say that if you come back with a positive test, then it's going to get a little more serious for you, all right?
Yes.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to redeem yourself and put this behind you. So we'll have a review date on January 10th, 2022.
January 10th.
2022 at 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m.
And Mr. Hooks, why don't we do 20 hours of community service as well within that time? All right.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Hooks. It's counselor.
I can do community service anywhere.
Well, they're gonna give you, when you talk to probation, they're gonna give you some things in your area, some options in your area, but that, they have a list of options for you. I'm sure that you will be able to find some, place that's satisfactory for you to complete those 20 hours.
I can give you this.
Okay. Another thing, Honor, I work a second shift. So my second shift is from like 2 to 10 or 2 to 11. So afternoons.
Listen here, that 20 hours, you're gonna, if you get it done by the time 6 months, that's no time. So you know what I'm saying? That's no time. So write this number down, Mr. Green. I mean, Mr. Gossip.
I write the number down. That don't work. Yes, sir.
It's 313-965.
969
965
965
8130.
8130.
And that's Mrs. Green is the community service coordinator.
Miss Green.
Yes.
Okay.
And then probation number is 965 3414.
34 what? 14.
Yes. Counselor, have I complied with everything?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If there's no further questions, Mr. Goss, folks, good luck to you. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you continue to do well on this probation so we can release you from these obligations.
Yes, sir. I have one more question. So, will y'all send a letter to Wayne County Dickerson about the monitor? Because I gotta drop it back off up there to Wayne County, and I know they need some paperwork letting them know what's going on today.
Yeah, they'll get something in order from the court.
Okay, that's why I want to make sure, because I got to take it back to them.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, then you have a great day. If you have any other questions, you always know where to find me.
Okay.
All right. Very well.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Mr. O'Brien is on the line. He has a case that's scheduled for a trial today. Officer Johnson is available as well. But we contacted the city attorney so that you can have a time to speak with them, but they haven't zoomed in yet.
Can you tell me what the, I think I have the offer on Mr. O'Brien and Cassandra.
Plea to the improper plate is a $240 fine. That's what the offer was at the time, and then dismiss the other 2 counts. I don't know if Mr. O'Brien, did you have anything else out there in the 36th District Court world?
No.
Mr. O'Brien, you want to take that offer, or do you want to go to trial on these 3 tickets? You plead to 1, dismiss 2, and no points. It doesn't even go on your record.
I'll fine you $240.
But I won't have any points and no record.
Right.
Well, it's going to go on your record as a misdemeanor, but it won't go on your record as far as driving is concerned, so it won't have any impact for the Secretary of State.
Okay, because I go with that.
You'll go with that?
Yes.
All right, Officer Johnson, did you hear that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Demarius Stanford O'Brien, case numbers SP 1143805, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir? State your name.
Demarius O'Brien.
Your Honor, defendant wishes to accept off their prosecution in this matter.
Okay, Mr. O'Brien, there's been an offer that's been availed to you off the record is to plead to 1 count of improper place. That's a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, however, and it's $240 fine. Is my understanding you want to take that deal, sir?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. O'Brien, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Mr. O'Brien, you can put your hand down. Let me ask you this. You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
Can you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Mr. O'Brien, let me draw your attention to December 22nd, 2020 at about 1:41 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grand Boulevard in Kipling. Mr. O'Brien, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
And on that day, were you driving a 2018 Chevy, white in color?
No, but it don't matter. Yes.
Well, oh, this was the issue of, let me back up. Mr. Counselor, this was an issue that the ticket, there was a motion last time we were here that the ticket was defective on its face and there was a motion to dismiss. And this is the reason why we had Officer Johnson come in. The city attorney needs to be here for this motion. And that's why Mr. O'Brien scheduled a trial date. I think that Mr. O'Brien is his position that the Chevy was not white in color. And at the last hearing, Mr. Potts was the city attorney at that time. He made a motion that the ticket was defective on its face. And I wanted to give Officer Johnson an opportunity to be heard on the ticket, and then I was going to make a ruling on that motion. So, based on that, that's the background of what's going on with that.
So it's because the ticket says a different color for the car? Is that
It was a different year also too. It was a different year also too. They said 2012, and they said 2012 when he read it.
On the ticket itself, it does say 2018. These are the actual tickets, aren't they? Or is this a copy?
The actual ticket.
That's the actual ticket. On the ticket itself, it says 2018 Chevy. On the ticket itself also, it has the plate of EEQ 5185. It has the year of 2020. It has 2018 Chevy, white in color, and a passenger vehicle. And I don't know if that year 2020 indicates that at the time of the stop, there was a 2020 tab on that vehicle. And if so, okay, what I see that his date of birth was 12/22/2020, and I mean his date of birth was 9/15/1980, and tab was 2020 12/22. I guess that's what the allegation of the expired plate would be. So I guess we're here really on the motion for we're really here on the motion because of the tickets defective on its face. That was the motion.
Well, Judge, are you inclined to grant that motion? Because if you're not
Well-
inclined to grant it, I think we would just take the offer. If you're inclined to grant it, then we'll get the prosecutor here and argue the motion.
Well, that's what I wanted to hear. If it was, if the car is not the color, then it's a question of what I would, the motion was made. That's all I was, here for. And before I made the decision, I wanted to hear both sides.
Okay.
All right. You have a question, Mr. You want to speak to your counselor in a breakout room, sir?
Yes, I just wanted to make a statement.
I would suggest that you go through your counselor. I can give you a breakout room.
If you can, I guess so.
All right.
So Judge, are you summoning the city attorney now so we can argue this motion?
Yes. Yeah, I've summoned the city attorney for the reason of the trial as well a long time ago, and they haven't showed up yet. We did call them, didn't we?
Yeah, I can make another call. No, Stefan, Mr. Morgan is
I'm gonna pass this matter. I'm gonna move on. If there's something else on the other cases, I'll let you know, Mr. Shiroki. Do we have we have Cassandra O'Neill is here. Pull that file, please. And we have Ann Curry. And I don't know why Mrs. Curry is in our courtroom.
right. I can find it.
Olivia Griffin as well. Candy Griffin. Mrs. Curry.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. What brings you here today?
I have a court date today.
Let me check. Is that first name Ann?
Antoinette.
Spell it for me, please.
ANTOINETTE.
Okay, thank you.
I've been to like 3 court.
Antoinette Lakeisha Curry.
Yes.
You got a lot of stuff going on. You're supposed to be in courtroom 435.
I tried. They said that I went to that one like 3 times, and they said that his courtroom was locked.
Well, you need to try to. You want to call over there? All right, hold on a second. My clerk is going to try to get in touch with them.
Judge?
Yes.
Yes, he wants to take the plea.
Okay, let's go. Can you get him out the room? All right. Mr. O'Brien, counsel has made representation that you want to take this offer.
Yes.
Okay. We were at the point of, we already, so let's go back to drawing your attention back to December 22nd, 2020 at around 1:41 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grand Boulevard and Kipling. Mr. O'Brien, were you driving, a 2018 Chevy?
Yes.
Okay, and on that date, you were pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes. Yes.
And on that date, on that 2018 Chevy, was there no insurance on that vehicle at that time?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea to the admission of improper plates.
Yeah, okay, thanks so much.
I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. With the stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'm going to dismiss the other 2 matters.
So stipulated.
Okay, I'm gonna fine you $240. Dismiss the other matters. When can you pay, Mr. O'Brien?
Immediately.
Immediately. Let's give you a date just for the computer's purposes of July 20th. All right. So that $240 fine will be due at the latest of July 20th. You find yourself in a situation where you can't make that date for some reason or another, you need to zoom back in and see if we can get you some more time, because I don't want this to add up to more penalties and fees. Okay?
It's not a, yes, sir.
All right, so anything further, Mr. O'Brien?
No, sir.
All right, I appreciate your patience, and if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
You do the same. Thanks.
Thank you.
Do we have an offer on Cassandra O'Neill, Your Honor?
We have, hold on one second. No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do have an offer on Ms. O'Neill. That would be plea to count 2 and dismiss count 1.
Okay, because I only see one count on my, I only see count 2 on my docket sheet. Count 1 must be a civil infraction.
Count 1 is a misdemeanor. So I have a report here. She's actually got, well, let's see exactly what's going on. You said what now?
For Ms. Curry, because she's considered, she cannot. She was, I was to tell her either to come down to post a bond or keep on keeping until the same information.
So they're not alone.
So this won't be that she's not even out.
So Ms. Curry,
Yes.
we got response back from the other courtroom. Because you have warrants, they're not going to allow you just to walk in. You need to come down to the court and post a bond.
So I gotta turn myself in?
Yes, I just come to the 36th District Court and see if you can post a bond in the matter.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
What I tell you?
All right, I have here, Mrs. O'Neill has she paid the ticket she entered into on early this year in February. She has 2 pending counts: driving license expired and leaving the scene of an accident, property damage accident. That's what we're here for the trial today. The offer is, let's call the case, this is the City of Detroit versus Cassandra Lee O'Neill. Case number is SP 1148276, counts 1 and counts 2. The offer here is to plead to the property damage accident, leaving the scene of accident property damage, and to dismiss the other count of license expired. We do have counsel, you can put your appearance on the record, please.
Alan Strokey, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Cassandra Lee O'Neill.
And we do have the city attorney here and the officer has Mr. Gianni has appeared as well on Zoom. So can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the City of Detroit.
I'd like to let Mrs. O'Neill know what she is what the ramifications of this pleading to this property damage accident is. So if I go to my computer, oh, 1630. Ms. O'Neill, if you pled to that, if you pled to that, failed to stop or identify after property damage accident, that's a 6-point misdemeanor.
Yeah.
So, Counselor, you want to speak with your client? Ms. O'Neill, you want to speak with counsel?
Yes, that was.
Morgan?
There he is. Morgan's here. Yes.
Yeah, Morgan, is there any better offer you could give us at this time that I could discuss with Ms. O'Neill?
Well,
First of all, I can't say that without looking at the file. Secondly, Mr. Goss made that offer, I'm sure, and I'm sure he looked at whatever he had available at the time. I don't have any more information than Mr. Goss has at this point.
Well, why don't I do this? Why don't you sign on, Mr. Morgan, and I put you and Officer Gianni in a breakout room with counsel, and you guys can discuss the matter.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
File and an SOS on?
File, can we get an SOS on Mrs. Cassandra O'Neill?
Yes.
Please.
All right, Judge, I'm going to the breakout room.
All right, I'm gonna put you in an officer, and Mr. Morgan, you have to sign on. So.
Yeah. I have to go back. Sign out of courtroom and then sign it.
All right, I'm gonna put the officer in with the counsel.
You mentioned there were several different, O'Neill had several different tickets, but, okay, I see one.
Two different tickets.
How many, two more?
Just two.
Two other.
That I have here.
Oh, two total.
I have driving while license expired and leaving the scene of property damage accident.
Oh, okay, I thought you had.
All right, and then she had a no ops ticket last year that she just got finished paying yesterday.
Okay. You might need the defendant in the breakout room as well.
You can just let me know. I'll give you a whole file. There you go, sir. It doesn't glean much, that just with the driving report. You're probably gonna get more from the officer and what happened.
Yep.
What about Mrs. Griffin?
I go to the breakout room.
Motor vehicle, let me ask you this, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Right quick before you leave, Mrs. Griffin has ride a motor vehicle, motorcycle on the sidewalk ticket, a misdemeanor. Let me see what her record is. We can just kind of clear this up right now. If you can give her, I don't have an offer here in the file. So
I need to see what the MCL number is so I can, I'm not even, I don't know who's driving vehicles on the sidewalk. I haven't seen that.
go on. The MCL number is 750.419.
750.419, need a county prosecutor for that Wayne County prosecutor. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Can we get the Wayne County prosecutor on the line, please? Ms. Griffin, we can get you an offer today, or we can set this matter for trial. And And then there would probably definitely be an offer at that time. Or if they don't show up, you get it dismissed, or we can try to get you an offer today. What would you like?
What's the offer for today?
I don't know. We got to call the city attorney. No, we have to call the state prosecutor for an offer. But like I say, you don't have any driver's license issue, do you?
No, sir.
So, I mean, I can just set this for trial and you can get an offer on trial day.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's do that.
Okay.
We don't have to call them now.
Okay.
We'll have them come in on the trial date.
Okay, I
And
need to
we'll
know.
deal with them. This is the state of Michigan versus Candy Latrice Griffin, case number SP 1139099, count 1. Mrs. Griffin, there is no offer in the file today. And we just discussed off the record about just setting a trial date in this matter and dealing with it on that date. The trial date is going to be August the 16th at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay, will it be Zoom or will I have to come down?
It'll be Zoom, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. If there's no further questions, I'll see you back down that date and have a safe and good rest of the day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh,
Counselor,
Yeah,
you have
no, the defendant never came to the breakout room. We're breakout room number 2.
I'll send her in now. I didn't know if you wanted to talk, have her in there as well with.
Yeah, we might as well have her in there so we can get it resolved. Either she's going to take it or not take it. Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, could you put me in that breakout room as well? Officer Gianni.
it needs to go in
You
there.
you need to go in there as well. You already, officer is already set there for you. All you have to do is join the breakout room 2.
Can you send it back to me? I think, okay, I got it, thank you.
Every time I be at work, piece of shit.
Ms. Griffin? She should be up.
Yes, I'm still here. I was trying to hang up.
I'll hang you up. You got your date, right?
Yes, August the 16th, right?
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Is it okay here? Move and here. No, move and here. Just move and here. Is that what I'm thinking? Oh, maybe there's room. Okay, let me go on the civil docket side. Okay, hold on one second. That's probably where I need to be good. Okay, yes, two. Okay, Miss Stephanie Brown. Okay, so information before the judge would be here. Now, do you want, one time for this to hear? Okay, let me read you what the phone number and the login. You should talk first, make sure the room is locked. Okay, the actual telephone number is 313-965-2401. Yes. And the login number is a different number right there. Download the Zoom app. And then the login ID number is 367-413. And then 770. But definitely call the first, that first number again. So make sure that the meeting is locked out. Give them a call. Okay. You're in.
As far as this,
Yes, Your Honor.
what is that? This is Mr. Goss books.
Okay.
He just outlined some fee, fines, and costs. And testing once a month, random exams. Remove that alcohol monitor. So Mr. Goss is going to get a lot of leeway, but with that, it's going to have to be probably a little more opportunity to drink and be caught, as opposed to
Right. Maybe he learned his lesson.
maybe sick.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll get this.
Good morning, good afternoon, Counselor, what's going on with that?
Good morning. Prosecutor Morgan needs to speak to the police officer in private for a couple minutes, so we left the breakout room to give them their privacy.
Okay. I'm sure it appears it's gonna work itself out some kind of way, is that correct?
I think so, Your Honor.
All right. I don't know if we called the case or not. think we did. How are you today, Miss O'Neill?
I'm all right. How you doing, Your Honor?
All right, very well.
It's good. Good to hear. I got a bit of a spider bite, and it's causing my eye to freak out.
Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad.
Yeah, it's not infected. It's not warm. It's just the fluid's coming down. The bite's up here. So I'm going to stop for urgent care when we're done here.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that checked out.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going right after this. Just after that flood, and I live right by Grosse Pointe, right on the border, Detroit and Grosse Pointe, Jefferson Chalmers. So we got that flood and everything. I think all the spiders just came out of the basement or something.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's horrible. Cover it up so I don't force anybody.
Congratulations, Your Honor, on your, I believe, appointment to the bench.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
A close friend of the family, Yvonne Abraham, she just got appointed as the first Palestinian American woman to be appointed to a circuit court in the entire United States.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we're very proud of her. Very proud of her.
It's good because I think I like it down here a little bit better than up there, though.
Yeah, I don't blame you. A little less drama.
Yeah, a lot less drama, right?
Yeah.
Sure, Mr. Saraki can testify to that, right?
Yes, basically from my old days, but even I still have a couple cases going.
Yeah. Now, what are you semi-retired now, or what, just taking a lighter load, or what?
I'm semi-retired. You know, I used to have a very big collection practice about 10 years ago, and I gave that up, and I just do some court appointment, some of the 36th district work, and no more criminal assignments. And I do commercial transactions.
Okay.
You know, such if people want to buy a Rite Aid or Walgreens or something like that, or sell one, I handle those types of transactions.
Yeah, that's, I look forward to those days, the semi-retirement days. I guess you never really quit, but at the end of the day, you're able to pick and choose, and you're able to take time off when you want to and call your own shots.
Right. Well, you know what? I had a quit a couple times, but it was you know, I'm a type A personality. I need to do something. I can't just, you know, I need something to do. So, you know, give me a half a day of work is fine.
Yeah, I'm sort of the same way. I'm sort of the same way. We'll see how long